In this video, I want to share with you how I color grade my footages with Sony ZVE10. Before I start, I just want to say there is no correct way to color grade your videos. So as long as you like the color, you think it works for your videos, then it's all good. And I also want to mention that this is not an in-depth tutorial. I won't explain too many difficult things. I just want to show you how I usually color grade my videos, and hopefully if you like my way, you might want to try them yourself. I'll start with my settings on the camera. You can set your picture profile on tab 1, page 8 out of 11. Normally I use picture profile 10. It's just a little bit desaturated, so you won't have to do too many things during editing. And I also set the gamma as HLG3 and color mode BT 2020. So now I have already shot several videos using the setting that I just showed you. So let's go to DaVinci Resolve. I have already opened the files here, and since I'm not going to edit the videos, so I'm going to jump from the edit page here to the color page here. So on the left hand side, you can see the LUTs. Click here and the LUTs will show. And normally, if you just apply a LUT like this, you can see that the effect is very strong, and normally it's too contrasted and it will look very unnatural. So what I usually do is to transform color space. So now what we have to do is to create some more nodes. You can see here we already have one node, and you can double click to create another serial node. Add node, and then again add node. Alright, and on the right hand side you can see FX effects. Click here, and then what we have to use is the color space transform. Click on the second node. This is where we are going to transform the color space. You can drag it to the second node, or you can just double click. Alright, here are 4 things that we need to change. Basically, what I'm doing is just telling the system what you want the video input and output to be. So now the input color space, we're going to choose sRGB because this is what my camera color space is. You can check that on your camera menu, tab 1, page 2 out of 11. Alright, and then input gamma, we're going to choose Rec 2100 HLG. If you still remember, during the camera setting, we have already set our gamma as HLG3. So the output color space, we're going to use Rec 709. So basically Rec 709 is just a standard for TV display. And for the output gamma, because we are going to apply a LUT later, so now we have to choose the Xenon film log. And you can suddenly see the obvious change. Now, after we apply the Xenon film log, it becomes very desaturated, which is great for our next step, which is to apply a LUT. So click on the third node, and we are going to choose from the LUT from the left hand side. These LUTs from Sony or the ones from the film looks are pretty good, I think. So for this footage, I'm going to apply this one, S-Log 709 type A. Just double click, and then this is how it looks. And if you are still not satisfied with the lighting or the colors, you can go to node 1 and then do your own adjustment. And of course, you can do your own experiment and try different LUTs, but remember to apply them on the third node. So now I want to change a LUT. I will just go to Film Looks and let's try this. Double click. Wow, it looks very different. I think this one looks pretty cool, so double click on this one. And if I want to adjust something about lighting or color, just click on node 1 and do the adjustment here. Alright, so now the problem is, what if I want to apply everything I have just done to another footage? Of course, I can just repeat whatever I have just done, but that would take a lot of time. So a quicker way is to click on this footage and then press Command+C to copy, and then click on the other footage that I want to apply, and then press Command and V to paste. So now the color looks a little bit off, but you can easily adjust that. So click on the first node and do your own adjustment. And you can see that we have saved a lot of time by not having to adjust everything in the second node, which is the color space transform. So this is just a very useful tip that I love to use. So this is today's video. I have showed you how to transform color space, how to apply a LUT to your footage, and how to copy and paste all your nodes to another footage. And of course, color grading is just one small part of creating a cinematic film. So if you would like to know more about how to create a cinematic footage, feel free to check out this video about manual focus. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you next time.